Good evening, welcome. It's just Chris here today for a change. It's the middle of the night, I'm hidden in my little computer cupboard and today we're going to be playing a bit of Iron Cross. Good old school PC RTS. Well, it's semi-RTS as you'll see. It's got an interesting twist on the RTS sort of genre.
1933.
Ooh.
A depression-battered Germany votes Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party into power.
And the rest is
Hitler
history.
rebuilds.
I think we all know the score of World War II, and if not, there's plenty of retrospective information in your local libraries, I'm sure. Okay, let's get this straight away. New game. I haven't played it before. Well, I have. That's a lie. In fact, there I am, and I'm crippled. Empty slot. Okay. Oh, can I have that one? Yep, unknown soldier. Can I change that? We're going to be Chris. Strange enough. Enemy difficulty. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, here we go. The day is June 6th, 1944, as we all know. As the was it? Yeah, it was. Sword Beach, France. The first troops hit Normandy and D-Day were not the main infantry force, but the paratroopers and the commandos tasked with grabbing the key points. British Colonel Peter Young faces the task of landing on the beach, moving inland, and taking a key bridge defending by artillery, all without any heavy weapons. His only advantage is surprise, but surprise is a fleeting thing, and the Germans are sure to reinforce. Okay, so that's our mission for today. We're going to do this one because I've done it before. Let's go. Right. This is where it starts to go a bit different. You can order in what you want. Squad, infantry, armour, artillery, none available, like I said in the brief. But we can have as many. Well, they all have points. They all cost 22 points. We've got 400 points. So we can have MG squads, flamethrowers, bazookas, flamethrowers, they're mixed squads, slightly less powerful than all their regulars. So we're going to have 4 regulars. 1, 2, 3. Was that 3? No. 3. Are we out of money already? No. 3 MG squads, 2 flamethrowers, 1, 2, 3 bazookas, and a couple of MGs. A couple of squads. That'll do. Right. Let's get in. Done. Are you sure you're done here? Yeah. Watch me land with nothing. Right, here we go. Deployment. Please wait, apparently. Right. So, can we move? Thought we could move. We can move. Alright. So this hatched area here is our deployment area. We can drop troops on the beach to say where they're going to land. So I want as short a trek as possible towards this village. Possibly with what we're placing here. We're placing a squad up there. Possibly think about doing some flanking manoeuvres. There's another squad. I think special weapons, flamethrower there. We'll have one in the middle, bazooka team in the middle, one on the edge, one on this edge, MG team here. Well, we're going to remember him because he's going to be laying down a lot of fire, so is he, and stick the rest in here. Look. Right. That's them. So
Ceasefire.
I'm going to hit pause for a second, right? Because this is. It's not complicated, it's just different, right? So these guys are going to play out whatever's happening on the screen. You don't really tell them what to do, you give them influences, waypoints if you like, to go to and grab. So for instance, if we just grab this team, we're going to tell them to fire on this position, and then you press this, look, and they carry on playing it out. So that's now his thing. There's a lot of pausing in this game, but every time you click on an infantry unit it will pause anyway for your advantage. So here we go. So we're going to tell. Oh, I just realised it's probably a bit loud actually. Sorry if I've just been deafening you. We'll try that. Have that there. So we're going to grab these squads, get them mode moving. I don't think you have to press mode, to be honest. Yeah, we're going to grab. Oh, hello. You do have to finalise your command. So let's get this as a flamethrower team. We're going to get them moving. Get them all moving. Oh no, sorry, that was our the wrong team. Remember we said we were going to keep them there for covering fire. So can we remove that last order? No. Clear path, add last, quit, add best, clear path. Yeah, there we go. Right, get them firing on that position. Everyone else wants to be seriously moving because, as we said in the brief, the element of surprise is what we're trying to work with here, and we've got mortars that are quickly zeroing on our positions. So, as you see, this is a bit of a different tact for RTS gameplay. If you're a seasoned pro, you'd be expecting more fluidity in the games of RTS, but this one's quite slow. We got German forces enforcing on the outside edge on our flank. No, clear path, done that wrong. So we're going to shift fire to these guys. This is just a squad, so we're going to get these guys rushing as well. No special weapons in there. Let's get them moving up. So we're going to grab as much cover in this village as possible, move up through the village using the cover provided. Another flamethrower team here. Yeah, we really want them heading more over here. It's bazooka squad, get them going. Can't have everyone sitting on the beach, can we? Right, this is our second team. Obviously their line of sight's a bit blocked at the minute, so we've knocked these guys back. They're back. They're retreating into the village. So now we wait for next contact. I was really pleasantly surprised when I picked up this game off an abandonware website, and it had a lucky dip button, which I was really pleased about actually, because yeah, it's nice to have a lucky dip every now and again. And oh, good rocket launcher there. And yeah, I really like the way it plays, and it's quickly became quite a favourite game of mine. Like all games we play, we never get enough time to play them, do we? So let's move these guys into good cover there. Bazooka team, flamethrowers want to stay back here somewhere. I really want an MG team. Are they MG? No, they're just regular squaddies. Want them to rush that house. That's an MG team. I want them in this house, providing fire straight down that road. Giving adequate cover. That's another MG team. We might as well have them just there. What we got here? Some squaddies. I'm going to move these around the flank of the village. This is the only problem with the game, I think, is having to quickly look here to find out who you're actually moving and what you're doing with them. So it's one of those things you just have to anticipate what your next move's going to be. You have to look and go, oh, actually I'm sending an MG team to rush a house. It's not going to work. So I seem to have ended up with 3 MG teams on one flank. Another bunch of squaddies, they're good. They'll go on the hook. In fact, changed that. Right, one more thing before we go. I want to show you. We'll leave them to their own devices. When something happens on this battlefield, for instance, a mortar is launched, a flamethrower is fired, it happens, if you look at this little screen down here, you might see it in a minute. If we get this flamethrower team, we get them running in quick and flaming that house. There you go, look, firing mortar. You get these little videos in this bottom corner. It just add just something beautiful to it. Just like if there's a tank, there's the flamethrower team going off. Look, I think that's great. That really adds just. I mean, it's old school days, isn't it? Immersion wasn't their top priority. It was like putting a game out that you could go buy and play, and hopefully buy another game from them later on. But it really did add a little bit of something into the game. That's something you all look for as well. Troops standing still. Troops standing still are not a good idea. It's bazooka team down your flank. We've got guys that had never even left the beach. These were our supporting roles, weren't they? So we're going to move them up to the fields. One last small thing, on the more complicated missions with tanks and infantry and stuff, you're obviously calling your support. No airstrikes available, artillery strikes unavailable. But when you use them, actually planes come across the screen and things, which is really quite cool. And everyone's reinforced, which is great. When you're reinforced, they'll say you've got reinforcements, you've got to place them along the beach again or wherever your reinforced points are. But so does the enemy, so you've got to really watch out for that. So the idea of like this mission, for instance, is to rush the beach, take it, before the enemy get reinforced. Now look, if you, no, they're not all standing still, they're just standing still. Right, we've got an MG team there, come on, get the fire on them lads, pour it on them. If you want to see me play more of this, maybe complete a couple of missions, stop talking shit, tell us and I'll play the game. I'll play a couple of missions through, because I noticed there's not much video up on this on YouTube. So yeah, I'll play it through if you want, but I'm not good at these games really, but I do enjoy them. So thank you, and this was Iron Cross. Check out your abandonware websites for it. Yeah, thanks. Goodbye.